Hi everyone, this is the tutorial on how to use the Irrigation Ecolabel calculation software. In here we can observe the GitHub webpage. In here we can download the zip file that contains all the scripts. Let's take a look at the README. In here we can observe a general information of the software. Here we have the installation with all the libraries that are required to be installed. And here we have the usage and the detailed code explanation. Once we have downloaded the zip file, in here, we can go to the software. For example, here we have PyCharm. If we press here to run, so here is the starting web page. We can read it and then we press OK. If we want to read the README, we can press yes, otherwise we press no. And we will have to start filling in all the documents. For example, what is the reaper flow? For example, 2 liters per hour. Let's continue. Here it says the distance between drippers, and it's recommended to put 0.75 in vineyards. And the same for the width of the drippers. For example, 1.5. In here, it's asking if we want to enter the ETO manually or extract it from a reference station. Let's say that we have it already from a reference station, and we have to put the value. For example, 8.5. Here we have to put the K sub C. So here, for example, we can put 0.7. And then we have to choose. For example, the canopy cover, if we want to enter manually, we can say a radio of 0.2, for example, not following the suggestion. We have the effective precipitation. We can say that it's super unfavorable and it's 0. Also, the available water, it can also be 0. And we have to say the percentage of the ETO to irrigate. For example, 0.3. We have a summary of all the values that we have entered. We can press OK, and we have to continue. Imagine that we can irrigate in a bi-weekly rate. We press 14, and how many hours a day we can irrigate? Let's say 6. Then the irrigation system efficiency, we can see that it's 0.9 for dripper. And here again, it's a summary of all the information that we have provided until the moment. We can press OK, and here it generates automatically the eco label. In this case, we are in label C. It means that it's not as bad as if it was a D, but there's still quite some room for improvement. In here, we can also observe a summary of all the values that we have entered and the following calculations. And the last step, it says that if we want to generate a PDF report, we can press yes. Otherwise, we press no. And this is everything regarding the Ecolabel software. And here it asks if we want to generate a PDF report. In case we don't want it, we can just press no. Otherwise, we can press yes. Then we have to choose in which directory we want to save it. For example, we want to put it here in downloads, and then we can just write a name, Ecolabel software. Then this is the end of the message, and then we can just press OK. Then here we can observe how the report looks like. In the first page, we can see just a cover. Here it's a summary of all the data that we have entered, followed by the consumption diagram that we have just observed, the sustainability label, and also the final efficiency label. And this is the end of the tutorial. Thank you very much for watching.